early or too late? Shit, did I fall? I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know where I am. Rip. Oh. There it is. I don't know how bad that was though. Let me have a look.